Welcome to the week at Belmont. I'm Erin Carson, and we hope you had a nice long weekend. First up, the Belmont Undergraduate Research Symposium is this week. It's your opportunity to find out why your smart friends haven't been getting much sleep lately. The keynote speaker is Thursday at 5:30 p.m. in the Chat Theater / Belmont Heights. Registration is this week, again. And in case you've been stumbling around in a fog of worry and calendar confusion, we go now to a public service announcement from Dr. Reality.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reality. It's officially 1 week until Dead Day, so you need to get it together.
Inspiring. After much waiting and whatnot, it's looking like the ES Rose Park and Sports Complex will hold its grand opening May 3rd. Festivities kick off at 4 p.m. and Belmont will play Murray State. There will be a ribbon cutting, and they're shutting down the caf and herding everyone to the park for dinner. For more, we go now to Junior Correspondent Kevin Heim. Kevin?
Thanks, Erin. A picnic is a big deal. You're outside in front of a lot of people and you're eating. There's a lot of opportunity for embarrassing faux pas, spilled Kool-Aid, dripping ketchup, and greasy potato chips. First, there's the blanket. It's literally the base of your experience. Make sure you pick something that's soft. None of this wool or polyester stuff. I'm talking about 100% pure American cotton. Second, your drink choice can make or break your picnic. If you pick a soda, make sure it's not too sugary. I have it on good authority that bees love Lipton Brisk Tea and Dr. Pepper, but not necessarily in that order. Lastly, you've got to keep ants out of the desserts. Make sure you grab something that's difficult for ants to carry away, like a pie with a cinder block tied to it, or a cake with a lead cannonball baked inside. With these 3 tips, you'll be guaranteed to have a successful Rose Park picnic. Back to you, Erin.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the weather is wacky as usual. Let's check in with Week at Belmont weather expert Kathleen Bond. Kathleen?
Well, Erin, Belmont students can look forward to lots of springtime weather during their last week of class. Starting with Wednesday, there is a 70% chance of storms, but the high is going to be about 75 degrees. Thursday and Friday will have sunny skies and highs of around 70 degrees. And then Saturday and Sunday will have partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the low 80s. Finally, Monday and Tuesday of next week, there's a strong chance of storms. That's between 40 and 60%, with temperatures in the low 80s again. That's it for the forecast, everyone. Enjoy your last week of classes. Back to you, Erin.
Thanks, Kathleen. Like we said earlier, the semester is winding down, and if you're anxious about going home for the summer, there's a convo just for you. It's called Going Home for the Summer, and it's Friday at 10 a.m. in the Patton Hall classroom B13. For more, we go now to Chief Correspondent Dustin Stout. Dustin?
Thanks, Erin. We all know that after nearly 10 months of freedom and self-reliance, heading home can be a little bit rocky. But never fear, I've got some tips of my own for you, especially when it comes to readjusting to those old friendships.
Oh really? What are they?
First, it's important to remember that if you run into even one person from high school, you've got to make sure they realize how sophisticated and cool you've gotten since going away to college.
Go on.
You see, all it takes is one run-in at the mall with that guy who was in your English class, and soon your whole graduating class will be talking about that sweet Shakespearean verse you've got tattooed on your arm. Something classy like, "Were I like thee, I'd throw myself away."
Isn't that an insult?
That's for them to figure out. Or better yet, brag about how many countries you've been to. You really haven't lived until you've shared a room in a hostel with a surprisingly well-read Swiss mountain goat.
I don't want to know.
The bottom line is to put it all out there. After all, if there's one thing you've learned, it's that high school will always matter. Back to you, Erin.
Thanks, Dustin. If you're looking for a cappella music that isn't from Glee, we've got something for you. The Beltones Spring Concert is Friday at 7:30 p.m. in the Neely Dining Hall. And finally, Belmont's annual dance recital, Mixed Bill 7, starts Friday and runs through Sunday. It's Culture and Arts Convo credit and free to all Belmont students. Well, that's it for us. We hope you'll join us again next Wednesday for another edition of the Week at Belmont. Until then, I'm Erin Carson.
Do you realize there's only one more episode of the Week at Belmont this semester? Plan accordingly.